is Terrence. I'm from Bridgeport, Connecticut. I moved to the Hampton Roads in 2019, September 4th to be exact. I suffered an ischemic stroke on 11/26/17, and it put me in a coma for 5 days. During the coma, I flatlined for 54 seconds, and I woke up paralyzed. When I woke up, I didn't know where I was. I didn't know my name. I didn't know who my children were. And it really my whole world came crashing down, falling down, I should say. When you go from being an active person to, and a person in charge, a leader, to being almost like a paraplegic completely, psychologically, it really messes with your head. After being abandoned and being in a wheelchair for a year, I actually encompassed the power of the human spirit and taught myself how to walk again, but I was still very shaky. I moved to Chesapeake, Virginia, and I heard about the Hampton Roads hyperbaric therapy. I heard about hyperbaric therapy before, but I wasn't quite sure about how it worked. My best friend was in the Navy, and he tried to explain to me what it was all about. So I really didn't know what the place was about. I didn't know the cost. I didn't know anything. So when I called up the Hampton Roads Hyperbaric Therapy, I spoke to Sarah, and she really took genuine care and comfort of all of my needs and all of my wants. And I was a little worried because when you're in a wheelchair and you had a stroke and you can't write your name anymore and they're pumping you with all different kinds of medicines, your self-confidence and self-awareness just goes out the window. When I came here, I was greeted by the staff, real nice folks, people at the desk, from the people that operated to meeting other people, meeting Navy SEALs and little girls and boys that had been injured and had traumatic brain injury and problems and PTSD and all the other problems that affect neurological problems. I can only speak for myself. When I came here, I was 115 pounds. I'm not 115 pounds anymore, but I was very frail and very sad, even though I tried to smile. My first couple tries inside of it, I was a nervous wreck because I'm not claustrophobic, but I was like, why do I have to change my clothes and to get into yet another hospital scrubs like I did for 6 weeks when I was in the hospital? Well, after about 3 or 4 sessions, things started clicking again. I'm a former singer from a band called The Mighty Hurt, and I pride myself on remembering lyrics and performing and things. I started to hear the music again. As an executive chef for many restaurants in the DC metro area, I pride myself on creativity and being able to give the customer something really good, being also a Ritz-Carlton alumni. Not only did I start to hear the music again, I started to see the colors again. I have no recollection of food that I used to do. All I have is what I do now. And I believe, there's no medical backup for this, but I believe that due to the hyperbaric therapy, I was able to recapture my technique. And being that I lost my right side, which is my dominant side, I learned how to do everything with my left, as I do right in this moment right now. things are coming out and happening so good that when I do get my other side back, I really don't know. I would have to be retrained. You know how to do it again. It's almost like I'll be scared of the right arm. But if you ever want to talk to somebody about not giving up, and if you're worried about the cost and you're worried about the procedure, they make you feel like you belong and they take care of you. And I can tell you, this could go for an hour and I could tell you all kinds of things. But I will tell you this, you should really get involved with this because it will bring you back. It'll make you become the person that you didn't know you could be. And I leave you with this quote. Today is the tomorrow you forgot yesterday.